Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka the D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I've got my Grail of Grails. Kinda, kinda. But I've got some new comic books and some vintage comic books, so to speak. But it's not a bigger haul than my last one. At the same time, it is a much bigger haul than last time. You'll see what I'm saying. But we'll start off with let's see. This is the Mac cover. I don't know who Mac is. Of the new Superman #1. There we go. Awesome looking cover on that. I remember seeing the picture and I thought it looked really cool, but I passed on it and then I saw I saw it in the store and I was like, oh yeah, that's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Looks awesome. Next, I picked up the Adam Hughes Superman cover, #1. That is awesome. And one thing I kind of noticed about this, he always puts his initials in it, AH, and I was looking all over for it. And the best I can figure, if you look right here, it looks like an A right there in that wood, and over here it looks like an H right there. And he always has an exclamation beside it too, so I don't really see that, but you know, one of my friends said maybe it's this little stick right here and like the dot down below it right there. Maybe, I don't know. But I always think it's kind of cool if you can find that AH in there on his artwork. Let's see, what is next? Let's go some old school Avengers. #236, Spider-Man and Avenger. Awesome cover, awesome cover. This is one I saw a while back, and I picked one up, and I went and grabbed this one just because I love this cover. I don't think this one's quite as good as my original one, but it's still a pretty sweet cover. Really nice. Look at all the great characters on there as well. Awesome stuff. Spider-Man and Avenger. Is he? I don't know. Gotta read to find out, don't I? Next, a couple of Daredevil comics. Kind of some run fillers here. This is issue 260. Right here. I got a whole bunch of them in a storage bin. So every now and again when I try to find some, you know, if I find some cheap, I'll go ahead and pick some up. And #265. I've got the majority of them from around 250 to 300, so kind of working around that right now. Next, Guardians of the Galaxy #2. One of the things that I'm really confused with is this come out in 1990, and it's saying Volume 1. In my mind, I always thought that the original Guardians come out in the 80s somewhere. Maybe even before that, but they say issue 1 come out in 90, so I'm like, am I wrong on this? Is this just volume 1 or is this volume 2? You know what? Let's see what it actually says volume 1, volume 2 on the inside. Just in my mind, I just thought it was a lot earlier than this. Now it says volume 1, #2 from 1990. I don't know. I just thought they were a lot older than that, the original Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe something is different. I don't know, but I just don't remember them being that recent. Yeah, I mean, recent, we're talking 28 years ago, but still. I guess recent is kind of, you know. Let's see what is next. We have a giant size Uncanny X-Men #375. Yeah, these two right here, kind of some run fillers. Just trying to, you know, patch some holes in my collections. And also Uncanny X-Men what number is that? 445. Awesome cover there as well. Who did that? Was that Lentil? I don't know who did that. I was thinking it was Lentil, but I don't think that's who did that one. Anyway, next. At the comic book shop, they had behind the scenes edition, The Amazing Spider-Man #1, and it was free. That's a good price. So I went and grabbed one of those sketch covers. The whole thing is sketch, and you know what? I can give you a little peek inside. Pretty cool, actually. Let's see here. It's really cool because it's like the whole thing. It's just like the sketches only, without the colors in them, and without the balloons with them, the word balloons. So it's kind of like the very base book before everything gets done to it, which I think is really, really cool. I think that was really, really an awesome idea to make a printing of these. And for free, I thought that was an even better idea. What does that say? 507 or 59711. I don't know what that means because it's issue 1. Man, I'm getting more and more confused as I go through my books. This cover I just thought was really awesome. Bright white cover. It is the Amazing Spider-Man 655. I should have looked to see who did the artwork on this, but that's a fun cover. I know it's very plain. It's like, but the expressions and everything here, it's a lot going on in this picture, even though it's just blah kind of. But I feel so much happening in it as it is. Really like that cover. Really like that. And I just saw it there. I was like, man, that is great. Let's see. Who did this cover? Let's see here. We got Apollo Ono, I think is his name on the back. An Olympian, which is always awesome. Let's see, art, Marcos Martin. I don't think that's who did the cover. It doesn't actually just say who just did the cover on it, but it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome cover on that one as well. Really, really like that artwork on there, and that fits in really well with my ASM collection as it's just steadily growing. Next, Boom Boom Comics, one of his favorite. We have X-23. As I recall, this might not have been his favorite run of them. I don't think it was. But this is from Volume 2, I believe. We have issue 10. It looks like Jubilee the Vampire in the back. I don't know. I remember Jubilee being a vampire, but it's what it's kind of looking like. And we picked up issue 11 also. So, heck yeah. And then picked up both of those. Looks awesome. Wolverine, X-23, and again, I'm assuming Jubilee. I'm assuming that's Jubilee. I might be wrong about that, but I believe that's who that is. Let's see. Next, a couple of what ifs. And actually, I'll be honest, I thought I had this one, but I did not. The Amazing Spider. What if the Amazing Spider-Man had not married Mary Jane? See, the Goblin might not have killed her. Just throwing that out there, Peter Parker. I do love these what if. There's some great ideas behind some of them. Really, really awesome. Next, what if the Fantastic Four had lost the trial of Galactus? It's pretty awesome. Reed Richards must die. And a couple from Free Comic Book Day, but they're so old they're no longer free. It is Bongo Comics Free for All from 2010. That Amazing Fantasies 15 takeoff there. Looks awesome. Awesome cover. And I thought this was kind of cool. From 2009, the Bongo Free for All. Bart and Comic Book Man. Worst cover ever. And The Simpsons, number 123. They had a couple more of the older Simpsons, but they were kind of beat up. So I figured for $1 beat up, I'm going to have to pass on them. So, but pretty awesome there. Bongo Comics, Matt Groening. Alright, now where things get bigger. We have the Fantastic Four, the Treasury Edition. That is awesome. I really do like these treasuries. They're really obviously big, but they reprint older stories, and I think they look really cool. And for us old people can't see quite as good as we used to, they really are fun. I really like that. That is awesome. But the cover right there, I think, is great with Doctor Doom back there in the background. That is awesome. Yep, vintage comic book smell. Next, let's go with Superman. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Actually, I recently found a guy that sold some of the poly bags for these, so I can finally get a couple of those. Awesome. Again, reprint some of the old Superman stories. It's just pretty cool. Check out some of the art inside there. It's so big you can see it easily. And on the back, it still has the original cutouts on it. And for those who don't know, the original Superman for television, George Reeves, not Christopher Reeves, nor not related to Christopher Reeves. I used to love this old series. I didn't see it when it first came out because I was in 1940s or 1950s. 1952 to 54 in black and white, and 1955 to 1958 in color. But one of the things I always thought was hilarious, he would have guys shooting at him, and he would just be standing there with his chest all puffed out, bullets bouncing everywhere. The guy would throw the gun, he would duck for cover. He was terrified of someone throwing a gun at him. I was like, what? That doesn't even make sense. Next, the Sensational Spider-Man. There we go. That looks pretty awesome. And on the back, more great art. Compliments of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That is awesome. 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 Let's see. We got some Spidey against Lizard right there. It's pretty cool there. Let's see what other stories are in this one. Let's see. The Spider or the Man. A monster called Morbius. Vampire at Large. The Way It Began. The Curse and the Cure. Plus a special bonus treat with This Ring I Thee Wed. Let's check out page 76. Where is page 76? Let's see. Anyway, it's pretty cool though. Good old school art. I really dig it. That looks like Archie right there, but I don't think that's supposed to be looking like Archie. Right there. That's hilarious. Anywho, next on the agenda is Howard the Duck. I originally saw this one not too long ago. Someone was asking 10, but it was beat up pretty bad. This one's got, some little things going on. It's got like a little crease right there. Well, actually a little tear right there. It's definitely not mint, but the other one looked like it had like water stains all over it, and it just didn't look good at all. This one does look pretty good. And one thing I do like about this, you got the cover there. And then when you turn the cover around, it's the back version of it. So I think that's pretty cool. You can see where they're coming from, and you see where they're going. Or vice versa. But some old school Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck and the Defenders, The Way It All Began, Frog Death, Hell Cow. Okay, Howard the Barbarian. Hell Cow. What is Hell Cow? Page 52. Let's see what a Hell Cow is. There's page, that's page 61. Okay, here's a picture. Here's Hell Cow. Just looks like a bull. Okay, it's a cow with horns. I'm calling that a bull. Okay, I think that's funny. Anyway, awesome stuff there. Who did the art? Does it say? Oh, Sal Bashima. Klaus Janson. Just met Klaus Janson. Awesome guy. Man. Now, this came out in 70, what, 76? 76. Oh, man. Klaus, you're not a young man, are you? That's horrible. Next, limited collector's edition Batman. That's pretty awesome. And some Batman art on the back. Looking awesome. And, you know, some of those old Batman stories in here. Got Batman and Robin right there. Pretty good old school artwork there. I wish they had who all did all the art and everything in them. These are like reprints of the original old school stuff, and I dig these things. They look so good. Especially when they're gigantically blown up. And now, that Grail that I was teasing at the beginning, finally got it. It is Batman #1. It is Batman #1. It's not the original, obviously. But this is probably going to be as close as I get to actually owning the original Batman #1. It's awesome artwork on the back. That is awesome. Which also has... Oh, that's cool. Check that out. That is awesome. That to me just... I love it. Let's see. What else is in here? Let's see. The first appearance of the Joker is in here. Where's it? Oh, there we go. There you go. There's the Joker. Obviously, again, it's not the original, but it's probably as close as I get to it. Let's see. The cat is in here somewhere, which also later became Catwoman. Where is the cat? Well, she's in here somewhere. I think it's a little bit further back. I know, I'm sorry. Ginger Snap. There's like another mini comic in here, Ginger Snap. Show you guys. Like a little mini comic inside a comic, Ginger Snap. But anyway, you know, Batman #1. Not the Batman #1, but you know what? It is Batman #1. Love it. Again, it's awesome. For me, again, it's as close as I'll get to the original. I will take it. But that's all I got. And you guys, have an incredible day.